Hey guys, Greg from Karts North America, just coming to you to introduce you to our new registration system, Motorsport Reg. And the first thing that we've gone ahead and put out there is our 2019 number reservations. I've had a few people that have had some questions on how to use the system, so a quick tutorial seemed like the best way to do that. So here we are at the landing page for the registration, and we're going to just click continue. Alright, now it's asking me to sign in, or I can create a free account. We'll enter our name in here, and an email address, and we will click continue again. Now it's going to pull up and ask for some more information like our address, cell phone number. Right here, experience. You can enter in some information about your driving history, your accomplishments. We're hoping to add a feature, probably in another system, that will be a driver profile that will go on our website. But for right now, if you'd like to enter some information there, you're more than welcome to. Emergency contact is always very important. Whether it's your spouse, your parents, anything like that, please give us their name as well as their phone number. Log in. This is where you're going to set your username and password. It's going to default to the email address that you created the account with. However, you can enter something custom here if you would like. Password. Pretty unrestricted passwords here. You can enter in whatever you want. We do recommend you use something you'll remember. Now right here, are you an addict? These are marketing emails from Motorsport Reg. Opting in or opting out of any of these does not affect our ability to communicate with you. However, if you click these, you will get marketing emails from Motorsport Reg about other events that they have in their network. So, we're going to go ahead and just let that save. And now what it did here is it brought us back to their calendar. This does happen occasionally. It depends on what browser you're using. Hopefully it will go right back to the landing page for you to reserve a number, but in this case, as you can see, it did not. So all you have to do is either go back to our website and click the link for the number reservations or the email that we sent you and follow that link, and it will bring you right back to where you started. But since you now have an account, it will ask you about your marketing emails again, and it will now take you to our actual reservation screen. Now, here's the part that some people are finding confusing. Since this system was designed originally for auto racing, we have to add a vehicle. Now when we go to add that vehicle, you're going to see right here, it's a whole bunch of car manufacturers. There are no go-kart chassis in this list. Don't bother looking. All I need you guys to do is just pick something. You can pick something fun, pick whatever you want. For instance, I'm going to drive a 2018 Bugatti. This doesn't actually affect anything. Same goes for all these other fields down here. None of these are anything that we're going to use. Model, color, modifications, or preferred numbers. Right here you're going to see 3 spots to enter a preferred number. These mean absolutely nothing. This is not our number system, so don't bother putting anything in there because it will not help you. However, when you get down to chassis year, this is what we need you guys to do accurately. We need to know the year and make of the chassis that you're driving. For instance, I'll be driving a 2014 MGM this year. That's how we're going to track our manufacturer's points, as well as keep track of how many of which brand chassis that we have actively racing in our series. So I went ahead and clicked save, and you can now see I'm in my 2018 Bugatti, and here is where we actually choose everything. So we're going to go ahead and choose our class. I'm going to be a CIK senior driver. Then we're going to choose our number. I'm going to be kart number 10 this year. Now, let's say I'm going to race 2 classes. I'm going to run CIK Masters and CIK Senior. So, I want to add a second registration. I want to get that number. So I'm going to go down here, and I'm going to click CKNA Masters. Come down here. Hopefully number 10 is not reserved yet. You can see the system does show you right here that when a number is reserved, it's going to show you who it's reserved by and that it's no longer available. But But since 10 is available, we're going to take that as well. So now I can have the same cart with the same number in 2 classes. We'll go ahead and click Proceed to Checkout. And if you're just doing your own numbers for your cart, enter your credit card number and you're done. For those of you that have multiple drivers, I know we've got some families with 2, 3, even 4 drivers. You know who you are. This was designed specifically for you. We can add another person. This makes it really easy because you can register not only for the numbers, but for all of your race entries throughout the season with one login, one username, one password. So we'll go ahead, come up here, click Add Another Person. And we're going to add in my son Jimmy. Jimmy has all the same information that I do. Emergency contact still going to be my mom. And we'll go ahead and click Save. Of course, you can come up here and upload a photo if you want to, but that is not necessary. And once this comes up after saving, again, the marketing email questions, which you do not need to click. And now it's going to bring me down to here. Now we are in Jimmy's numbers. The one thing that I think is very important for everybody to do, add a new vehicle. On the off chance that you guys are not driving the same year, make, and model go-kart, we need to be able to keep track of you guys separately. So I'll pick a different one. My son drives a 2016 Cadillac, but he's actually driving a 2018 Coyote. Remember, this doesn't matter up here. This is what is important. So we'll go ahead and we'll save that. And now we can pick for Jimmy, it's going to be a sportsman driver in the number 3 cart. Jimmy's only racing one class, so we'll just click the I accept button and proceed back to the checkout screen. And now we can see John has got 2 numbers reserved. Jimmy has the 1 number reserved. So we're all set to go. We'll enter in our credit card information right here, click complete registration, and you will be set to go for the 2019 season with those numbers. This is going to be the hardest time you ever have using the system. From here on out, you won't have to enter in all your details, anything like that. You're simply going to click all your race information for what you're doing for that individual race. Your number is going to auto-populate. You'll never have to worry about that number being taken by another individual. This system will work very smoothly. It's going to expedite our registration process at the track a lot. It will also send you emails confirming everything. And one of the benefits of this system, which we're going to talk about quite a bit in the future, is that it does deferred payments. So when you go to pre-register for a race, we are not going to actually charge your credit card until the week before. That'll make it a lot easier for people trying to budget out for the season. But we'll talk more about that in the next video when we go through our first actual race registration. Registration for the Spring Nats will be opening in just a few days here, and we look forward to seeing all of you out at the track. Have a good day.